What's up, guys? Bajheera here. I want to make a quick video addressing the new warrior changes. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have read them. They're not in effect yet. They're like in the PTR. But hopefully there's one in particular that I really hope doesn't go through. I'm going to take a look at it real quick. So we'll just read through them together. Charge now shares diminishing returns with stun effects. So what? Charge like a half-second stun anyway. It doesn't really matter. It's like, so now by the time you charge to them, they're already not really stunned anymore. So now that's going to share DR. It doesn't really matter, but that actually has to do with something that's like later on. Cleave and heroic strike damage has been reduced by 20%. Okay. People have been talking about heroic strike and cleave being nerfed anyway, so that wasn't really a surprise to me. I mean, it's still kind of a bummer, but it's like whatever. Now here's the thing: talent specializations. Now look. All right, Juggernaut no longer increases the cooldown on charge, but instead increases the duration of the stun by 2 seconds. In addition, charge is usable in all stances. Cool. The talent now causes charge and intercept to share a cooldown. What the fuck? Really? 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 Like, what are we gonna do now? There's no reason to use intercept anymore, at all. Like so we're gonna go into Zerker stance to use an ability that costs rage when we can use charge in any stance without rage, and they share a cooldown. It's like, so why even have intercept for like Fury warriors who are going to PvP? Right, because Fury definitely works in PvP. Okay, that's ridiculous. I'll talk about that a little bit more in a second. So Lambs to the Slaughter, they're changing that as well. Instead of granting 10, 20, 30% damage to the next Mortal Strike, Overpower, Execute, it now grants a 10% buff to any Mortal Strike, Overpower, Slam, or Execute that stacks 1, 2, or 3 times. That's actually kind of cool. I like that because that seems to be more in the spirit of the way a warrior would work. Is we get better and stronger the longer we stay in a battle. We get more rage, and if we stack up this slaughter buff on somebody, then we're going to be hitting them really hard, which makes sense. It's like the longer a warrior's on you, the more it's going to hurt. But now it's going to be really easy to get away from us since we have no real mobility. We have like a charge that's going to be able to do it once, and you're just like, Frost Nova, and then we're just like, just sitting in it. Trinket Heroic Leap, Pet Frost Nova, and then you leave. Okay. Or we charge you Concussive Shot or whatever, and then we're just like stunned. And like, okay, cool. Another thing, War Academy no longer buffs Heroic Strike or Cleave. It now buffs Mortal Strike, Raging Blow, Devastate, and Victory Rush and Slam. So, remember that 20% damage reduction that was on Heroic Strike and Cleave? Now that's 35%. So, yeah. We're going to be hitting... It's probably still going to do damage. Might hit 10k. Maybe. I don't know. I don't remember how hard I was hitting. They're probably hitting like 18k with Colossus Smash Up, so that's going to be pretty lower, though. It's going to be like nothing without Colossus Smash On. It's going to be lower with Colossus Smash On. I don't really care about Fury. They changed the benefit per mastery point of Fury. It's stupid. And the Glyph of Rapid Charge, they changed it just to a flat 1 second reduction. So here's the thing. Our 4-piece set bonus grants us a 5% reduced cooldown on intercept. And since it doesn't really matter since charge and intercept share a cooldown anyway, it's like, what are they going to do now? Are we going to have a 9-second charge cooldown? We better. If they're going to keep that, we freaking better. But it doesn't even matter. It's like, that's not how you use charge and intercept. I mean, you use it, you charge in, get a stun, heroic leap out, intercept back if you wanted to, or you get 2 quick ones, just to keep somebody locked down a little bit. Even with DR, it's good to be able to get to somebody, and I think 9 seconds of not being able to stay on a target is going to be devastating. We're going to be kited to oblivion. It doesn't matter. So, we'll see. I'm going to keep playing a warrior because I play a warrior, and that's who I am. I'm a warrior, but I'm definitely going to be leveling my Feral Druid. I've had a warrior, and then I leveled a feral druid on the other server that I came from, and so I'm just going to do that again. Because ferals are looking pretty good. I've been watching Zyback for a while. I mean, he makes ferals look awesome, and you know, I played one in Burning Crusade, and they were a blast, and now they're getting more like direct damage buffs. Their bleeds are going down like a little bit, like 10%. So you can just shred somebody, and then you get bleeds on them anyway. It doesn't matter. Mangle's gonna still be OP. Well, it's not actually OP. I just like the phrase. But yeah. I don't know. I don't know what they're thinking with warriors. I really, really hope this this charge thing doesn't make it out of the test realm, because that's gonna suck. Warriors, they're just gonna get laughed at because we're just gonna be like slowed and just like trying to get to people, and heroic leap doesn't even work half the time, like over half the time, and it doesn't do anything. It just like does damage. And we can leap somewhere, and they can just like we leap, they blink, and we're like. Goblins just hop away. It's gonna suck. I'm not looking forward to this. Even if we have a 9-second cooldown on our charge, it's not gonna be cool. And it's not like we can do what Swifty did, where it's like, okay, I'll go prot PvP and own, because prot doesn't do any damage right now. It's just like a lockdown spec, which is cool, I guess, but you just don't do any damage. So we'll see. I wanted to make a quick video addressing this. In short, I'm not happy about the charge thing. Everything else I can live with. I'm not really pumped about my heroic strike not hitting it very hard, but it's sort of to be expected once, you know, warriors get something that's kind of cool, like a new instant attack, you know. Like, oh, no, you can't have that. Sorry, we made a mistake. It's supposed to be a rage dump, and that's why we gave you 2 talents to buff the damage and crit, because we want it to be a rage dump. We wanted one to... I don't know what they're thinking. They're just screwing with us warriors, but whatever. Yeah, everything's okay. Slaughter, I think, is actually pretty cool. It makes sense to me. But the charge thing has got to go. I don't know. I made a comment on the forums, and we'll see. I don't think they read the forums. I don't think it matters. But I want to make a video about it, addressing it. Hang in there, warriors. If you guys are like me and you're going to keep playing your warrior, you know, hang in there. We've been nerfed before, and I don't know if I'm in a position to, you know, whine about the lineage of nerfs, since I only just now came to retail. But I've heard about it, and I feel your pain. So, you know, hang in there, and we'll be all right. No matter what happens. Or, you know, if we're not all right, then you just play a feral druid, because they're a lot of fun too. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up. Probably gonna go work out in a little bit. Today has been a good video day. Put out a bunch of videos today, and I've got more coming. So if this is the first video you've watched, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, because I've got a lot more stuff coming out, and I love seeing new viewers and new subscribers. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.